Hey there, signs of Aquarius. This is Kim with your next 3-day messages. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you're doing good wherever you all are at. Let me know where you're watching from if you feel like it. It's always super interesting also to know that you're doing good, that you're doing all right. All right, so what we're going to pull from is Kim Krans Wild Unknown alchemy deck and her archetype deck to get us started. I was going to say on this journey, I don't know. Maybe that's because you're about to go on some sort of new journey here. Okay, spirit guides, angels, please help me deliver these messages to the sign of Aquarius. May they be for their most high always. The bottom, the moon. Let's see what we have. We have some confusion. Wow, whoa. Wow. Okay. We have some major energies. You're going through big time transformation right now. I can say that for sure. Wow. It can feel chaotic right now. I mean, look at the chaos card, right? It can feel chaotic. It can feel like there's a lot happening all at once. You have, with this card, you have something going out of your life. Either, and I mean, it's kind of, it's like detoxing from something, whether that be an actual something from your body or from a situation, a person, but they're saying that some things are getting ready to be moved up and out of your life. And the drowned king is like dissolving of the ego, dissolving of all of those things that you used to identify as you, that you are not. It's coming back to like the all that is for the purpose of reconstruction. So So the comic, which is taking a rather heavy situation and trying to see the humor in it where you can. The vessel on the bottom. The mystic. This is like the dreamer that is you. This is also the moth. So this is a person who is, to me, transformed here in a dark space. They've become something totally different. This is really coming across to me as like being open to kind of like amazing possibilities for you, or things that you've only dreamt about coming true. Can also be like a very, I would say for sure here that there's going to be a very strong spiritual experience that either you just had or you're about to have. Some sort of vision, signs, synchronicities, things that you almost have to be in this mystic archetype. You could be, you could be called a mystic. Or call yourself a mystic. So, like, I'm getting also an interest in many different types of spirituality, an interest in many different types of maybe even religions and things like that, and kind of like, but you are the creator of what you want to pick and choose as far as what your belief systems are going to be made of. If you're even doing that, if you're reconstructing them, it would make complete sense to me that you're reconstructing your belief systems at this time, because you're the judge. Okay, so you're the judge here of what you want to be possible. Think about the word make believe, like where we come up with that word make believe, because it is what you make by your beliefs. And truly, even with that word, we can see that there's some sort of fantastical experience here with this. So a big decision on your behalf with the judge. You're being the judge. You're being the one that is here to have discernment. And I mean, it is kind of indicating your wisdom also to be the judge, to have wise discernment here. Let's go on to the tarot for each day. So we'll break it down to day 1, day 2, and day 3, and then we're going to use the Zombie Tarot, the 108 Oracle, and I'll clarify with the Circle of Life Tarot, and maybe we'll use a little bit of the Siren Song too, which is a blend of the Lenormand and the Kipper decks. Get a little bit of everything because I kind of want to figure out what is moving up and out of your life, and then what kind of dreamy thing is coming in here, what kind of experience is coming in here with the Mystic. Maybe you're making retrograde. Maybe you are making magic within the chaos too. Okay, creating from that place. Tiamat might be somebody that you have learned about, or that you might want to learn about. The Devil on the bottom of the deck. So with this layout, I would say, because we have a cigarette machine on the Devil card, it says on the machine, vice. What is your vice? So I think that is whatever you feel in bondage to, or that has had more control over you than you it. I feel like that is what you're probably moving up and out of your life. And no longer identifying with it, or having it identify you. Wow. Hang on. Can also be some sort of strategy here. So I want to say it might be a little bit of both, that there's some sort of new strategy here for your finances with the person of earth, the provider or caretaker. Grounded, secure, stubborn, nurturing, classy, stable, prosperous. Yeah, we have strong, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but here we have Taurus energy. Again, it doesn't have to be those signs though. Capricorn with the Devil. The King of Pentacle and the Strength card for your day 1, and this is day 1 when you're watching it. This is when we are, literally, that's what that card is about, is being the provider or the caretaker, the one that provides mainly this financial support for everybody else also. It's who or what you're committed to. It could be you're committed to a business here, and something with the business takes off really well. Something goes good with your finances here. It's showing strength is the most powerful card that you can have. You need strength. You need courage here in this situation. So it might be chaotic, whatever's going on with the finances here, but I feel like it's going to turn out good for you. They're telling you to protect your energy, even if it means going somewhere else. That's interesting. Even if it means going somewhere else, to pull up the bridge on some sort of energy here that, like, you just don't want to give access to, or this is in a way protecting yourself. I'm getting like 4 of Pentacle energy with this. It's the card where this person is standing in front of a bridge and they are saying no. Like the person is, and that would be you saying no to somebody. I feel like, hey, this bridge is closed, no more access, something like that. Now, it can even be like no more access to these things that have had a grip on us, an addiction, a vice, even fear, pulling up the bridge to fear. You know, so I think it's metaphorical for sure, talking about that. And so the map card says, find your way, unknown destination, a new territory, and read the signs. Read the signs. Read the signs. Because of that card coming out, I would pay extra attention if you're out driving, or maybe you're just even sitting in your on your front lawn or whatever it is, and reading something that's written on a truck. There's something here about some sort of sign that's going to be sent to you over and over in mystical ways. So pay attention to something like that happening. Let's get through each day, and then I'll use the other cards to clarify even further for those that want to stick around. I have the Five of Pentacles, day 2, to the Knight of Cups. So this is worry here, and I feel like it has to do with a situation with finances that makes you feel like you've been held back, or like there's something that you've wanted to do, but either the fear has kept us in bondage, or this feels like an outside thing. I definitely have to get clarification, but it's being paired with the Knight of Cups, okay? So that is an unexpected offer. So you could be really worried here about stability. You have to also remind yourself, and everyone should, that we are in uncertain times, and it is rather chaotic. So this need to break free from this energy, I feel like it is going to be taken care of, and maybe in a very unique, unexpected way. So yeah, we'll get more of that. I feel like you're breaking free from that. This can be an offer comes in that's absolutely like you didn't expect it. It does say no worries here is attached to this Knight of Cups, this childhood card. No worries, innocence, playful. New beginnings, something that you've not experienced before coming in. Beautiful. It's the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it gets better, okay? It gets a lot better, even if there's still chaos in the world, because we have this Ten of Cups, and we have in the background, there's like something on fire, and you can see the smoke, you can see destruction, but you and maybe some others here are on a beach, and you're doing good. And you're doing good. You're almost like figuring out how to create this completion, this heaven on earth, where finances are good, emotionally you're doing good, everybody else is happy in the midst of a very chaotic time. And I think you're going to get the truth and the clarity of how you're going to be able to do this. About this is being that is the no worries card. Really think about it. No worries for you and for whoever is connected to you here. So beautiful. Well, that's the star, right? The curtain call. Acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, applause, show, appreciation, spotlight, focused attention, theater, act, performance, and you are watching a movie, it says. And the Dear John. So that bridge you're pulling up, if it has to do with a certain person, or maybe something you identified with, or even a job, it looks like you'll have clarity here of writing this letter that says, you know, I think something's not working, we'll cut cords. And doing so, you're like setting up the stage. In fact, you're about to step on to the main stage here of the next scene, the next big scene in your life. And it's a good one. It's a good one. All right. Tell me about the King of Pentacles and the Strength card for Aquarius, please. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands to the Two of Wands. So 1, 2. We are lined up for passionate new beginning. And this this passionate, inspirational new beginning here. Either work, love, romance, something. I feel like it's tied to your pentacles, your finances also. It's been growing for a while, and now it's time for this new pathway to be born. Why is the Five of Pentacles and the handcuff card here? Seven of Pentacles, because you've had to have patience while you're coming out of this energy, while you move these fears of this out of your life. Two of Wands, it's wanting to come out. It's alignment and focus. They're saying to keep on sowing the seeds that you're doing, keep on making the choices that are the best for you, and with patience, like with due time, these things are going to really pay off here, whatever these major decisions are that you've been making. So I have this unexpected offer, and yeah, a Page of Pentacles, news of an offer, something to invest in, with the Lover's energy. So it's a major crossroads, a major decision point coming up. Also, maybe even a soulmate energy entering your life, where this person is here to help you at a big junction in your life, a big crossroads. Tell me more about this person or this offer, please. Tell me more about the offer and what it will bring for Aquarius. More about the offer. That's it. It will bring in change and the ability here to release attachment to the past disappointment and sadness. So anything so that's changing. Some things from your past, it's like they're dissolving. Things that disappointed you, maybe even how we disappointed ourselves, but however it was, those feelings and emotions were really heavy to move through. And so this is like the spark or the flame being lit again. So it's going to bring about change that comes on pretty fast. Yeah, the Tower. Change that comes on pretty fast is sudden. It might be disruptive, but I feel like in the best way, because whatever the Tower is that had to come down, it's like also moving these other energies that were toxic to you up and out. So it's big time change. What is the clarity, the Ace of Swords, the information or clarity about, about her heart? Our heart's being broken. Our heart has been hurt. Somebody either, it could be that somebody has betrayed us in a relationship. Whatever this is, it feels like it's clarity, something that really hurt you or someone that really hurt you. It can't even be related to something that happened maybe even at work, because they have the Eight of Pentacles here, which this is good. It's also a sign for me to let you know to focus on that, and know that you are definitely healing that heart. You will heal from the heartbreak. You have mastery level here with your work or what you do. Page of Pentacles again, so this is really a good sign that this is good news coming in. I think it's related to finances, work. It's like recovering from a loss here. And the High Priestess. Also, your skills or your abilities on a spiritual level might be getting pretty strong now too. So you may be keeping to yourself, maybe just kind of working on you, on your spiritual side, doing a lot of spiritual growth, finding out more and more about how powerful you are as the High Priestess. Keeping some things to yourself. There's the House. This is your stability. Because of it coming out, like your stability, your foundation, your protection, where you reside, right? So, okay, there may be like this want or a need for some sort of change, and your focus gets you there or brings you that change. I also have like an ally or some sort of support here. This, I don't know who this is. It could be a secret admirer. It's somebody that feels like in their heart space they can relate to you. They are, I feel like, a friend or an ally here with the white cat. And with the lily is you will experience satisfaction and happiness in life. So we have like this significant, this could be the soulmate energy, honestly. Getting out of an unhealthy situation. The name of the game. I think you're in transition of getting out from an unhealthy situation or an unhealthy relationship. Yeah, they're saying that there must be something here about you needing extra money in order to do something, to make some sort of main move. And this is like an ending that's in progress here with this coffin, the way that's coming out. An ending in progress. Somebody I feel like was not faithful or was not loyal to you with the dog card in the reverse. So I think you can expect that this unhealthy situation will be moved up and out of your life, up and out of your experience. Wow, and you have wealth. And you have wealth. So unexpected money and wealth. And hope that the situation will improve. That you will move on from whatever this is. You will be successful. Oh yeah, the stars. That you will be successful. We have two cards here. Both of these, the moon and the stars, when it's the Lenormand, it has to do with like fame and being seen, being really seen and recognized, appreciated, loved, glowing, because you're in the spotlight. And it also feels like fate or destiny is here kind of lining things up for you. Yeah, that's what's happening. So things are being lined up for you. And remember, you have somebody on your side. And it will be the end to a pretty not fun chapter in your life. And maybe somebody going out of your life that has been, not helping the situation. Not helping it. Let's see. Let's pull a white light oracle for you all and close it out with that. So get ready. It's like curtain call. Get ready. Everything's in alignment, as well as you are in alignment. That's why everything's showing up now. So white light oracle. Ain Soph Or. Oh, Sovereign Queen Maeve. Excuse me. All right. Number 22. Okay, this is Alana Fairchild. I'm just going to read you the little part that she gives in the beginning for this card. Okay, it says, number 22. A way through the struggle has already been created for you, and you are being led onto that path. Your authentic soul path may include recognition and acclaim, notable success, and admiration. We just talked about that. Be grateful, but do not be dazzled or distracted by such experiences. Focus on what connects you to your heart and grounds you in the simplicity of spiritual truth, which is the practice of love, kindness, and peace. This will allow for successful progress in the material world without disturbing the sanctity of your soul. Yes, that's exactly what the message was there to prepare for. I almost forgot. I've got to do an angel number here. So if you'd like a private reading, guys, the information's in the description box below. And thank you so much for those who have gotten a reading from me. I appreciate the support. Thank you for just being here. What do I have? What do I have? I have 88. And it's wanting to go over here on this King of Pentacle energy. I'm telling you, there's something really opening up for you, being in charge of a financial struggle for a lot of you all. And a groundedness issue. It's coming, though. The one is the number of the magician, So, 88, I'll read 88 first. You are on the cusp of a prosperous, abundant spiritual life. and you will find numerous opportunities for success and achievement, all of which will bring financial and material abundance into your life. I am wealthy. I'm also feeling 8-8 portal, Lionsgate portal will be very significant for you too. And then 1, you're a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through the rough times and reach success. I am innovative. You are the magician. So sending you love and light. Bye.